Hi, this is Randy Wicker. I'm at Gay Expo, and I ran into someone who actually stars in one of the most popular videos I've ever put on YouTube and some other websites, entitled Samantha Dreams of a Sex Change. Except now she's in a different color hair and a different dress, and I didn't recognize her.
I hope you like my new look, Randy. Because I'm trying to be more natural, because being a trans woman is very difficult. And wearing a blonde wig is kind of, you're like, it's more like a beacon of trouble for anyone, you know.
I know you're going to like this, and I'm not flattering you, but you look much more like a real woman in this outfit.
Hey, serious, thank you very, very much. I'd like to just say that Randy is a very, he's really made me feel very, very special. When he said that my video was very popular, I really feel very, humbled.
It was a very popular video because I met her and she's there admiring Jack Kennedy at the Madame Tussauds Museum, and she's Irish, obviously, and so it was such a nice opening. And then just talking as a human being, she talked about how terrible it was walking down the streets in New York and being catcalled by, "Hey dude, why are you wearing that dress?"
Yeah, I know. But because like last Sunday, people started pelting me with snowballs. I was in the Bronx in New York, and I was wearing a blonde wig, and it was on St. Patrick's Day night, and I was like wearing like green on my like a green headband. So I just think that I'm trying to be more natural, because for my own safety, you got to be more natural. You know, it's like being like a trans girl. You got to be very careful.
You were telling me at one point that your landlord at the super was harassing you because he saw your gowns and your doll collection.
Yeah, he called me like an effing faggot, and I knew then I had to leave. Right now I'm staying in a woman's shelter in the Bronx, and it was so much better. I mean, I'm treated like a woman, and I really couldn't go back to a life of you know, being harassed anymore, because you know I really want to be with women who accept you, you know.
And the women's shelter here, I guess, run by the city of New York, accepts you as a woman?
Yes, it's run by the Salvation Army. And like, you know, one day I went to church, and one of the security guards said, "That's a lovely dress you're wearing." And I said, "This is like a real affirmation that I'm a woman." And when I got admitted there, I was given like a bra and a pair of panties, and said, "Oh my God, it doesn't get any better than this." Because, you know, I just think that, you know, for me that was a symbol of acceptance, you know.
You know, it's very interesting with religious groups. There are a lot of postings on your site saying that transgendered people, your video and others, are abnormal or sinful. But in Iran, Khomeini issued a fatwa saying that sex change operations were fine. So with a very conservative country like Iran, where they'd put me to death for being a homosexual, they would think it would be fine for you to be a transsexual. And I was wondering, with the Salvation Army, there's been all kinds of issues with them because they don't approve of homosexuality. Does the Salvation Army have any different position regarding transsexuals?
Well, I mean, I came into the Salvation Army like through the back door. I said to them, "I don't have any ID. And my name is Samantha Kavanaugh. I'm coming in here as a woman." And they had to accept me, because the New York state law states that whatever gender identity you identify as, you have to be in a shelter that suits your identity. And I have had no harassment whatsoever. It's been one of the best experiences of my life, because I can live full time as a woman now, and I feel really, really happy.
And they must have found out that you're trans, or have they?
Yeah, they know I'm trans. I mean, it's obvious. I mean, I got my Adam's apple. But I mean,
but on a personal level, the people...
On a personal level, I'm treated like a woman, and it's the most...
and they're friendly. They treat you like a normal, nice person.
Yes, they do. But I was being transferred to a shelter in Lafayette Street, and the very first question she asked me was, "Have you had your do you have a vagina right now?" I said, "No, I don't." I said, "I'm sorry, you can't come in here if you don't have a vagina." I said, but that's discrimination." She said, "Well, the women here would not probably accept you as with your male genitalia." And I said, "You know, I come from Franklin Women's Shelter, and everyone accepts me as a woman." I said, "Well, not every place is the same." So I said, "You know, I'm surprised that my caseworker sent me here, because it's obviously very untrans friendly."
There's all kinds of different laws in New York State.
Yeah.
They supposedly have to accept you as the gender that you identify with.
But like some places, it's like a pilot scheme because it's so new right now. Because I don't think this shelter was involved in the pilot scheme. So they said like we don't have to accept you because we only accept women.
You have any problem using women's bathrooms in New York?
No, actually, a very funny incident happened about like a month ago. I went into a men's restroom and this black guy said to me, "Aren't you in the wrong restroom?" I said, "No, something. I think I am." I've never used a men's restroom since. I feel like that men will give you harassment, but women keeps their mouth shut. And I mean, they might snub you, but they will never harass you. So I've been using women's restrooms ever since, and I feel a lot more comfortable.
Well, I look forward to talking to you more in the future.
Randy, I'm very great to meet you again. I'm hoping that we'll have some dinner some night.
You're invited to my house for dinner. You know that it's just a question of setting the date in the near future.
And if you want to make another video, I'm always available.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you. Thank you. There, I got Kiss.